youth wing member, I really got excited seeing this topic, an apt topic to be discussed at this point of time. Before moving on to the discussion, I would like to thank my General Secretary, Mr. Kripakaran sir, for giving me this opportunity, and our President, Mr. R. Sridhar. Thank you, sirs. And let me share my views on the future of banking. Our India is a very young country. Like if you see the population, around 50% of the population are below the age of 25, and around 65% of the population are below the age of 35. And you won't believe me, our average age is just 29. Whereas in China it is 37, and whereas in Japan it is 48. So this young population we are talking about are the millennials, and they form a large group of our customer base, and they will be dominating our future customers, customer base. So whatever products or features we try to bring in, we should focus on satisfying the needs and whatever it is. So these millennials, they stay in, or live in a world of innovation. Right from the smartphones, they just want to sit in a place and do everything smartly. You may find the phones filled with apps for almost everything. They'll be using an app for food ordering like Swiggy. They'll be using an app for shopping like Amazon, and they'll be using an app for travel like Ola, Uber. And thanks to this lockdown, the studies have even shifted online. So what I'm trying to get to is these products like Amazon, Uber, Ola, Swiggy, and everything, they have their entire products and the services listed online. That PwC Cooper service states that only 25% of the banking products are available online. If not 100%, we should at least try to bring 75% of online products to be given online. So banks need to use cognitive technology innovation for the future. And data is the new oil. Like how oil was very important few decades back, data is very important right now. And we being banks, we have a huge number of data. We can use your data to leverage the customer needs, and we should design products that are very catering to the customer needs. And 15 years back, if we ask someone some personal information, they'll really hesitate and they'll probe you with questions like why and what, why do you want all these things? But that is not the case now. If you ask a millennial to give me their personal information, they'll do not hesitate at all, they'll give it immediately. Salesforce service states that 61% of the youngsters are ready to give their details, personal information, and KYC online, provided they get very personalized and convenient, safe banking. So future banking has to enable it with fintech capabilities, which provides customer service more customer centric and with cybersecurity. Design rules the world. Like almost all top brands in the world, they spend a lot of money on designs. And this millennials, they expect a very catchy website and a very smart bug-free app. So bank websites and apps should be designed in such a way that it is very easy and convenient to access like a payment bank app. And considering our population and economy, there are a lot of people, all walks of people are present. There are illiterate people. The design, banking website design and app design should be such that even illiterate people is able to access it with, and banking should be made affordable. Inclusive banking should be the idea behind our designs. And millennials, they evaluate every product they use, where they buy through online ratings and reviews. Uh, Accenture survey states that 70% of the youngsters, they write reviews, and 40% regularly does write a review. They use the social media vigorously. They can either make a brand or they can kill the brand. So we should be giving a customer service which makes them make a brand much more value. So we should start using technologies like chatbots used in Amazon or on Flipkart, etc., to solve the problems immediately. This generation do not like to wait. They do not like to wait. They want every problem they face in banking to be sorted out immediately. Say they don't want to follow up. So we should use such a customer support experience in a commendable way to get their appreciation online. And gone are those days when people will stick to the same bank for their entire lifetime. Millennials use multiple banking, and they're ready to switch between banks which provide more cashback, more offers, and more personalized service and more rate of interest, more convenience and everything. So we cannot expect them to stick to us just because we are their first bank. We need to focus on to rendering them and matching their expectations. We need to do competitive banking. Just like the young customers of the bank, we, the young bankers, are also from the millennials group. We are exact. One big difference will be like we are 100% passionate about our banks and our banking career. We were working in the floods, we were working in the rains, we were working during the implementation of demonetization policy day and night. And here we are working during this corona pandemic, endangering our lives. Like how defense army, we are a finance army. And every government scheme implementation has always been bank centric. And we are the workforce who took it to everyone in this huge population of our country. But what do we expect in return? We always put forward the banks and country's welfare in front of us, and we are ready to do anything for it. And what do we expect in return? We just want care and concern on us. First, what is the care and concern we got right now? Every other industry, they got a insurance package of around 50 lakhs for working in this corona pandemic. And we banking, we got only around 20 lakhs. And what is the recognition we get? We want recognition. Young bankers want recognition. What is the recognition we get? The policemen were appreciated, the doctors were appreciated, the municipal workers were appreciated, and young bankers, we were bankers in general. We were not even appreciated, we were not recognized. We want recognition for the service we provide to this bank, to this country. And young bankers, we do not want to wait for years and years to get our wages revised. Our wages should be revised then and there, and it should be meeting with the industry standard. Young bankers, we are always against privatization. We want banks to be nationalized only. In India, the banks were nationalized in 1969 to enable the banks to take the credit line to the people below the poverty line. When such a mission is still being unaccomplished, I don't think privatizing the bank again would have a great impact on our country's welfare. So we are against privatization. We also expect work from anywhere or work from home, which is still in papers and circulars. It should be made a reality. And we do not want the old new pension scheme to be continued. We want the old pension scheme to continue. And we are against NPA, and we drastically want to reduce the NPA. NPA is, we simply don't want to write off a profit for a non-performing asset of a willful customer default. And we expect 5-day banking. When, like my comrade said, when Finland and New Zealand can implement 4-day banking, and the brands like Microsoft and Google, which provide 24/7 service like banks, when they can implement 4-day banking, why not we? We are not asking for 4-day banking, we are just asking for 5-day banking. And when other industries in our country are enjoying 5-day banking, we should also enjoy the 5-day banking. And we youngsters are always being to be a banker, and hope the future with much more changes makes us recognized for the banking services. On a concluding note, we have seen many brands like Kodak, which was once a giant in the photo industry, and Yahoo, the very first search engine, has given it to Google. So we do not want to happen into the banking industry, because they lost their forum because of they couldn't adopt and innovate and transform themselves. We want our banks to transform. We want our banking model to transform. Only radically transformed banking model can be the future of banking and bankers. Thank you.